Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Nope, nope. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Couple more seconds. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright. Okay. Welcome, guys. We are ready to go. Wait, I got an echo. Let's take this out. Alright. We are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Universe Mode Advice. A lot of people have been asking me, Coach Rand, can you do some Universe Mode advice? I need advice on how to do this, how to do that. I'm like, okay, fine. I got 10 of the most known questions, and I have about 10 to 15 reasons and advice to give you guys on and tips and tricks that I have learned over the years on YouTube and all outside of YouTube on how to do a proper universe mode. This is for everybody that has not even started a universe mode or has started one and quit one. I'm gonna get to that, or is not clicking with a universe mode. So I got everything, man. Here, I've learned this from Merce Delzinski. I've learned this from small YouTube channels. That I've got this advice from. I learned this from a lot of people. Like bigger YouTubers as well, because I pay attention to their videos and how they do their stuff as well. So I've learned this from a lot of people, and then Coltrane Productions, they do their own stuff. That's my boys. We've been boys for a long time. That's my dogs. That team and my work ethic, and that's why I'm at today. Speaking of which, I have just finished Monday Night Raw. That's going to go into editing, and that's going up tomorrow. And then SmackDown's going up Thursday, and we were working on it, and I lost track of time. And that's why we were late. So I had to get them out of here, and then we were going to get into the. I was going to do this by myself, as this is my thing. All right. Tip number 1, simple one: be creative. What do I mean by be creative? Now, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you can't use WWE ideas or WWE storylines, but I'm just saying that you guys need to differentiate yourselves from everybody else on YouTube. Because let me tell you something. There are thousands of universe modes on YouTube.com. There's many of them. Everybody does it every year. But the ones that get noticed and the ones that pop the most are the guys that are the most creative. You have to be creative. If you're going to come on here and do something, you cannot do what WWE is doing on Monday Night Raw, because it's ultimately garbage. Half of it. Don't do what they're doing. Don't copy off of WWE. And here's another thing. Don't copy off of YouTubers. That's one thing too. You can ask them for how they did this and how they did that, but don't copy off of them. If it's blatant copying, and then they see it, and then their audience see it, they're not even going to give your universe mode a shot. That's why I try to be different from everybody else. You will not see a Coltrane production produced show in a Sammy Talks universe mode. No way. No way. Because there's no way I want to be exactly like this guy or exactly like that guy. I need to stand out. I need to be myself. I need to do something from everybody else. Be creative. Do some things out of the box. Let me give you an example. Cruise control. This is the new thing in my universe mode. Apollo Crews, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. What is Kofi and Xavier doing right now in real life? They're in a new day. Or they're in a new day in my universe mode? No. We just kicked them out. The NWO. I brought them back. I put a modern version of the NWO. Drew McIntyre. I put some custom stars in it. I made stars. I have made stars. Apollo Crews, and not in every single universe mode, is a star. I can promise you that. Velveteen Dream is not a world champion in everybody's universe mode. He's an NXT in some people's universe modes. Difference. WWE champion. Is Batista even wrestling in some people's universe modes? No. Difference. IC champion. Gargano's in NXT in some people's universe modes. He's not on the main roster. Difference. I go on? Sandy. They were never SmackDown Tag Team Champions from universe modes I've seen. Barely. I was one of the first ones on this platform to do a heel Bailey. And I've been doing heel Bailey since 2K17. And when I seen WWE all of a sudden turn Bailey heel, I'm like, oh, now she's a heel. When I have the greatest woman of all time gimmick popping around. Oh, now she's a heel. Somebody's been watching. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked if WWE caught me saying the greatest woman of all time, Bailey, and seeing her as a heel. I would not be shocked. I won't be surprised. Difference. I can go on and on and on. You gotta be creative. You gotta do something out of the norm. I don't care if it doesn't work. If long as you put a difference in it and you follow you follow the other things, in the tips, you will reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I promise you. I promise you. That is a big tip right there. Be creative. Number 2, be in tune with your audience. You have to know what your audience wants. You cannot do anything when you have an established audience and you don't listen to your fans. They're gonna lose interest. Here's an example. Mustafa Ali. I was sitting there in the Mega Main Event reunion chat. We Cold Train Productions was we're looking at every single chat that y'all guys put. Mustafa Ali was getting over in that United Kingdom Championship match. He was not supposed to win the match. But you know what I did? I listened to my audience. Everybody was like, let's go Ali. Let's go Ali. Blah, blah, blah. Ali was over as hell in that match. So you know, I say, you know what? Reigns has had a great title reign. At the last minute, at the last second, you know what I did? I changed my ending. I changed my ending at the last second. I whispered in the other guy that was helping me with the show. I whispered in his ear. We changed the ending at the last second. Booking on the fly, and Ali won that match. Because y'all were pulling for him and y'all wanted him to win. I gave y'all what y'all wanted. You gotta know what your audience wants. For example, that's just one example. You know, also when you're booking things, like, you know, let's say you have a little group and they make their debut and the audience doesn't like it. You know, if they don't like it, maybe if they don't like it and they're supposed to be a baby face, that's a problem. Okay, that is a problem. But if they don't like it and they're a heel, you're doing your job. Don't change that. You know, let's say that they're a big heel team and your audience can't stand them every time they come out. You're doing your job. For example, the Greatest Coalition. Every time they come out, everybody in my chats sour like, ugh, here they come. Oh Lord, not again. Here comes Bailey. I'm doing my job. You're doing your job perfectly. You want them to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You want them to not like what you're doing, especially when they're heels. When I absolutely love every time Bailey comes out to the ring. Everybody in the premiere chat or everybody in the stream chat just go, oh, here we go again. That makes me smile every single time because that means I have one of the biggest heels in my company. She is. I think it's a toss up between her and Batista. They're the two biggest heels right now. I mean, I love Apollo Crews, but technically he's a tweener. Because you can hate him at the same time you can adore him. But those two are the biggest heels in the company. There's nothing stopping that, or King Dar, whatever. You can put him in the conversation too. Every time he comes out, like, oh, here comes King Dar. Oh Lord, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? But that's just something. That's a few examples of how you can do that. Or and like J and W said in the chat, always have a plan B. You gotta have a plan B. Don't go into a match and you don't have a plan B just in case. No, he's a heel. No, he's a heel. No, King Dar being a babyface. I couldn't. That's my heel antics. Like he is a bona fide heel, but yeah, he's cheered. But okay, we're gonna get into that too. Okay, let's say the guy is a heel, but people love him. Don't turn him babyface. No, don't turn him babyface. Keep him as a heel. You want those people that love him as a heel as well. You know what I'm saying? You want those guys as well. That you want your audience to love him as a heel every time they come out, and you want your audience to can't stand him as a heel every time they come out. That means you're doing your job two ways. I know a lot of people when they do this stuff. The audience loves the guy as a heel. They love him. They love him up and down as a heel. You know what I'm saying? But you know what some people do? They turn them babyface and they completely ruin their character. And you can't do that, man. If the audience loves him as a heel, just keep him as a heel and keep that going. Don't turn them babyface. You're gonna ruin their character. Once they're babyface, they're ruined. You're gonna have to rewrite them all over again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep doing what you're doing with that point. You know what I'm saying? I seen some good examples in the chat. Somebody said that Jericho was a big heel for them. Austin Wallace, you know what I'm saying? He that dude is the heels of heels. Oh my god, I love Austin Wallace, by the way. He's my favorite. That dude's talk about a heel. That's some good writing right there. Speaking of writing, we'll get into that in one of our points as well. Another thing, this is a big one, and this is something that when I see these people doing universe mode, I'm like, you wonder why you're not like getting into a bigger audience and you're just keeping that minimal audience. It's commentary. Now I know I ain't the best at this commentary thing. But what makes me stand out for anybody else is my energy, which I will get into as another point too. My energy makes me stand out. You will never see a Coltrane on commentary from anybody else. You can't mimic me. You can't. There's only one way I commentate this. I use a lot of people's styles, and you know what I'm saying? I use a lot of people's styles, and I take pride in my style of commentary. It might not be the best. I might not be a Merce. I might not be a Delzinski. Some people like him. I might not be those guys, but I have energy. And they can't match me. Maybe Merce can match me whenever he gets going. But they can't match my energy. My energy is when I take pride in that. Because I know I don't know all of I know I don't know all the wrestling moves. Sometimes I be making up people's finishers like the Dream Maker, even though it's a Purple Rain Valley driver. I call it the Dream Maker. That's what I call it. I know. I call a frog splash a 450 splash sometimes. It just be funny things. But that's one of my things too. Be funny on commentary. Stop taking it too serious. Some people take their commentary way too serious and they get their audience out of it. I try to be funny on there. To be honest, I be not giving two craps about what I say on commentary. Some people know it. Some people know if y'all watch Universe Mode, I try to get y'all to laugh. I'll be laughing sometimes when I do my own stuff too. Not supposed to be laughing during the match, but I be laughing. But cause I know how I do it. I gotta keep y'all watching. I gotta keep y'all into the thing. The match might not keep y'all in there sometimes. Sometimes the match requires some different types of styles that are in the ring, and it takes a little bit more time to get that match going. But I gotta keep y'all in tune with the product. I gotta make sure y'all are having a good time, laughing with each other, laughing at me and my craziness things. And everybody has a different style, and that's another thing. J&W style is different from mine. You know. you know, my style is different from everybody else. Sammy's style is different. Everybody has a different style. But once you master your style of commentary and you get an audience to invest in that style, you're gonna do wonders, man. And people will love my style of commentary. Especially my heel commentary. I'm a great heel commentator. I just love being a heel. Just take TNA for example, man. You will not see TNA Coltrane in Coltrane Productions. It can't be. You know what I'm saying? It can't happen. I don't have another guy yet to take that babyface position yet, because of the equipment I have. But when I get a special guest commentator, and when I have them, yes, you might see TNA Coltrane. But I might just save TNA Coltrane just for J and W Boss. So you want to see TNA Coltrane? Head over to J and W Boss. quick plug here. Head over to J and W Boss's channel to see TNA Coltrane at his finest work. But yeah, please commentate. Even though you're not the best at it, I told you I ain't the best, but I have a style. I do. Just don't let Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton commentate for you, because if you do, I'm going to click off the video immediately or mute it, because I don't want to hear Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. I came to hear a universe mode, see a universe mode. No, I don't want to hear them. Please don't. I'm sorry, because how am I supposed to know the story? Let me tell you this. If you don't commentate, what's the story? Okay, I see Adam Cole in the ring with Johnny Gargano. Why are they fighting? Michael Cole, this match should be a great one, John. These two men have so much back and forth history fighting for the WWE Championship. Why? It's because they're fighting for the WWE title. I don't know the story. What's the story? I mean, seriously. What is the story? I don't know the story. So why am I going to sit there and listen to that awful in-game commentary, by the way? The in-game commentary is god-awful. I'm sorry. It's awful. That's one thing I don't like about these games. The commentary is trash. It has never been that good. I don't want to hear them to begin with. And then I ain't going to know what are you talking about. Oh, here comes the Fiend. Why? Why is he there? What is he doing? Question marks. So many questions. What's the purpose? Commentate. You gotta commentate. If you commentate, I will give your universe more chance. I don't care who you are. Long as you have commentary in it, you don't have to be good. You don't have to be immersed. You don't have to be those guys. Just, commentate so you can tell your audience the story, because if they know the story, they might stay just to see how it plays out, even though it's not the best commentary. You gotta tell a story, and some people don't do that, and they wonder why they don't get any views, because nobody wants to hear Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. I'm sorry, nobody wants to hear them. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, if you have commentary and you're funny, I don't care if your storylines are awful. I'm going to get invested into it. You know what I'm saying? And here's that old saying. You gotta start somewhere. Go back to my 2K17 videos. Like, literally. Go back to those videos. Commentary was dead awful. It was trash. But I still did it. You still know what was going on inside the ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Just, even if you're bad, just commentate. You got to start somewhere. Everybody got to learn. You're gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get too a little political, but y'all know what group says that. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. Learn. Learn. Please. Yes. Exactly, Dan. Personal commentary is so much better. I promise you. I might be a hypocrite for this. You know what I'm saying? I might be a hypocrite for this. But if you don't have commentary, I'm not gonna watch your video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna click off it immediately. I'm sorry. I don't care if you have the best editing I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? You're FAM with editing. I'm not. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not. I wholeheartedly promise you that. I'm not. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute the video. Watch a little bit of it. Play in the background while I'm doing homework. And say, oh, that was a nice spot. But the video, I don't want to hear Michael Cole and Graves. No, I don't. Just saying. That goes to my point. Be energized. Care about what you're doing for your product. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that I know some people that honestly just does a video and just does universe mode and just be like, they be like this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are live and sold out in Boston, Massachusetts, and we're kicking things off with the Undisputed Era, as they will be in tag team action. Coming up next. Yeah. I'm like, even the soft speakers have a little bit of energy when they do their stuff. I'm just saying, you gotta have energy. Some people come to universe mode just because the energy, just because the vibe in the video. Some people, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, love that style of commentary. You just sit there and you just talk in a normal voice. Some people love that style of commentary. Some people like energy. If I were you, I'll go with the best of both. I'll do a mix. Mine's a mix. I'll be energized at some points. I tone it down at some points. You got to figure out when you're gonna turn that volume up. I think Merce is the perfect master because he has mastered it like anybody else in this community. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He has mastered that perfectly. Because he gets into it and then he comes down into the middle. Now, I know people like Dan. I watch Dan, and he's sometimes like that, but he gets up there when he needs to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can be like that, but when you need to, when it's a big storyline, you gotta get up there. You gotta put some energy into the voice. You gotta get excited, get pumped. Because when you're emotionally invested into a product, somebody else is gonna get emotionally invested into your product. You gotta have the emotion. You gotta put you gotta put your emotion into what you are doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that is how you get an audience. And that is how you get a group of fans, no matter what their background is, no matter where they're at in the world, no matter what they're doing, they will find time to watch you because they know what you're all about and they know how you do this stuff. Have energy. You know what I'm saying? Just have energy. You don't have to have too much energy like I do, but I do that because, like I stated, that's just the difference. You know what I'm saying? The difference in how I do things. And J&W hit the nail in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I get emotionally into it. I get emotionally invested in my stuff. That's just how I do things. I get emotionally invested in everything I do. Somebody asked the question, how do you deal with hate? Oh, that is a good question. That is really, really good question. I was gonna get into that one when I get to booking, because a lot of people don't trust their gut and sometimes just change their booking So let's talk about booking and hate. Let's go there. I'm gonna go out of order. The next one was gonna be interact with audience, but I'll get back to that later. Let's go to booking and and hate. Let me tell you something, man. When I first started this universe mode, I never really got hate. You know what I'm saying? I never really got hate. And if somebody didn't like my opinion, or didn't like my booking style, I said, here's what I told them. I said, there is the X button, there is the unsubscribe button. You can hit those two things and go on about your business because I will replace you in the next week. That's what I told Charles. I said, you leave, another one comes. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch. That's what I tell them. I don't play no games with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some one clown. Owen. Yeah, oh, I hated Owen. He got on my nerves. But then this other one, he is in Clown State University. The admissions has picked him up. He is in class. Like the class is in session for him. He said, he told me. Well, he said, um, how do you how do you have over 1,000 subscribers, man? I don't see how people can subscribe to this. And I was like, and, and I just laughed at the comment, man. I was like, oh my God. I was like, where do y'all come from? I mean, seriously. I laughed because he was like, how do I have 1,000 subscribers? I was like, well, duh. It's simple. People hit the subscribe button. They turned on the bell. If they felt like it, they hit the like button. It's not that hard to see how do I have over 1,000 subscribers. It's simple. You hit a subscribe button. You gotta play to those people's logic when they ask those questions. How do you have over 10,000 subscribers? How do you have over 300 subscribers? I don't have that. You play. See. You play to the logic. You answer the question with logic. 1,000 people hit the subscribe button. It's that simple. I mean, that was just that troll. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: you book whatever you want to book. People don't have to like it. Somebody gonna like it. That's just how it is. I made some controversial decisions in my years of doing this universe mode. Like I can take, for example, turning Bailey heel. No, and not everybody liked that decision. Some people say, oh, that was a bad decision. They didn't like us. Like, ew, Bailey as a heel. She's always so fun. She can't be a heel. She can't work as a heel. What are you doing? That's awful. I got a lot of hate for that turn. Before I met some of y'all, people didn't like it. They did not like that turn. You know what I'm saying? It was like the greatest woman of all time. That's not gonna get over. Yep. But I said trust and believe, and that's what I did. I kept that storyline going, and it still is going. And people are loving it now, and they're not getting into it now because I kept it going, and I didn't listen to trolls, and I didn't listen to the hate of my booking decisions. You book what you want to be booked, but always take criticism though. There is some room for for some criticism about some things, like for example, me having Kenny Omega in NXT. I was like, why is Kenny Omega in NXT? Isn't he a part of that AEW company? I was like, it's my universe mode, and my NXT crew wants him in NXT, and when they want something, they're going to get it. I like him in NXT. I don't mind him in NXT. I don't mind the Young Bucks in NXT. Did anybody complain about it when NXT was first on the air? No. The Young Bucks had one of the greatest NXT tag team matches in 2K19. Go figure. Go figure. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's my universe mode. It's my stance on history. And my series and in my universe, AEW does not exist. The only companies that exist are universe mode companies. TWE, all of Knight's companies, all of J&W's companies, AOA, AOR. All that canon exists in my universe mode. All those exist, you know. But AEW does not exist in my universe mode. In my universe mode canon. STW exists in my universe mode canon. All those companies exist. Any universe mode company, but no real life company like AEW does not exist because I don't want it. I don't want it to. I don't want it to exist. I own WWE in my universe mode. I am the universe mode canon I have. I've been running this canon since 2K14. Me and Vince McMahon own WWE. We own it together. My name is on the production. My name is on some of the stuff in WWE. Me and Vince, we own it together because the storyline was he brought me in to save their company because the company was dangling down in ratings. They needed something to get them going, and he brought me in. That's the storyline, and I've been running with that since 2K14, and nobody has had any issues with it. Like I said, the way you deal with hate is you keep going. Somebody's gonna like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna love how you do things. You know, you're gonna get an audience from what you do. You know, but don't listen to trolls. Don't listen to hate. Obviously, take constructive criticism. Take some criticism. Don't be like everything you do is great. No, 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 no. I take criticism every day. Not everything I do is great. People give me advice every single day, and I learn from that advice every single day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but the only thing there's a difference between criticism and trolls, and you got to identify the difference. Not everybody is going to be a troll. Some people are going to be, oh, you can do this well, you can do that well. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that difference between find the difference between them, and then you'll be fine. Just that simple. But always take criticism. Don't be like everything you do is perfect because immediately you can't be perfect at everything you do. Always take criticism. I take criticism every single week. That's why I always ask you guys, honestly, what did you think of the show? And when I always ask you guys, which show was better in your opinion? Because I look at that and say, okay, SmackDown was the better show this week. What can we do to make Monday Night Raw better than SmackDown this week? Or when Monday Night Raw won the ratings 2 weeks in a row. I'm looking at SmackDown. What can we do to get people to watch SmackDown more? You know, it's always a competition between both brands, and I always want both brands to be the A show. And when NXT comes back, it's gonna be the same thing. Which show was better, Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go do the same process over and over again to make sure everything is A plus. That's just how it is. You know. That's why I always ask those questions. Which show you like the best? Because that means I gotta spend a little bit more time on another show than the show that I just had. But yeah, what's up, Yoshi? How you doing, bruh? My dog right there. All right, another yeah, like and me and J&W, we had a whole conversation on Universe Mode the other night. I talk to everybody in this community. I do. The people I know and the people that are really down to you take time to talk to them. I talk to everybody in this community and I ask them about how to make my show better. And I give them some tips and tricks on how to do this and do that with their shows, and they take it and learn from it. And the same thing goes for that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, if you down, you want to talk to me about Universe Mode, I'm always down to help. When I got time, I'm always down to talk to somebody about Universe Mode because I love Universe Mode. Y'all just don't know. I take so much time on this stuff. I love this stuff. That's my thing. Yes, Daniel Storm. I know you're here. I see you in the chat. I see. I'm looking at. By the way, the chat is on the left side of my screen. By the way, people, I'm looking at it and I'm reading. I'm reading everything. By the way, and I'm incorporating it into the video. So, yeah. All right, back to the pointers. We talked about booking and stuff like that. Interaction. Interact with your audience. Let me close these blinds. It's dark outside. That's good. That's better because that's kind of bothering me. Interaction. Interact with your audience. This is a thing that I am still trying to master this day. I am not good. Honestly, I am not good at this at all. I try so hard on this every single time. But sometimes I just don't do it. And y'all know that already. I have some at ups on average a universe episode nowadays. Now back in the day, it was easy. I had five people in the stream. That was easy to interact with 5 people or 4 people. But now on average, I have 9 to 10 to 11 people in one stream at certain different periods of time. I cannot physically see every single comment, but the ones I see, I try my best to interact with them and respond to them and be like, oh yeah, 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 do that and stuff like that and stuff like that. That's why I always try to have somebody else in here to look at the chat because I'll be like, wait, I'll be like, wait, how you do this thing? Can you guys look at the chat for me so I can see what these people are saying? Like, they'll be like, what's up, Coltrane? I'll be like, oh, that was like 20 minutes ago. I missed it. I'm sorry. My bad. But interact with your audience. Whether that be on Twitter, whether that be just hitting them up in DM. You know how good subscribers are when you know how good they feel when you actually talk to them outside of the universe mode. You know what I'm saying? They feel so good about that, and it makes their day. And I put it on Snapchat a couple nights ago. 15 people this past weekend. 15 of you that are not watching. Some are watching this video, some are not. 15 of you came into my DMs and told me how great of a person I am, about how I influence them to do their own stuff, how I'm making their days better, how I make them laugh sometimes when they don't laugh. You know what I'm saying? How I when they hit me up, I probably don't initially respond because I am busy. It might not be I ain't busy, but I am busy. I have a lot of things going on, by the way. But when I have time, I always come in there and I like literally talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel great that I am actually doing something with a purpose and I am actually changing people's lives. Some people told me that they wouldn't have started YouTube without me. And that is kind of cool because a quote from one YouTuber that I take to this day, on this platform, and because it was the same way with me, because a YouTuber told me you start a YouTube channel and don't look back, and then that's exactly what I did, and then to see it 4.5 years, 3 years later, somebody told me that they wouldn't have a YouTube channel without me. That is absolutely incredible. It's incredible to me to see how it comes back. Now I'm influencing the next generation to start a YouTube channel, and then maybe that person that starts one might be like me in the next 3 years. Have somebody come to them and say, "I want to start a YouTube channel because of you." Keep it going. That is amazing to me, and I take big part in interaction. That's why I say follow me on all my social medias, and keep and talk to me. I'm always available. Join the Discord. Even though we get crazy sometimes, join our Discord. I really appreciate y'all can join Discord. Even though we kind of get off topic and get crazy, um, you know. But yeah, just I'm especially on weekends. I have the most time on weekends. I'm always available. Y'all can always just hit me a text, and then I'll get back to it when I'm not available. When I'm not busy. I always talk to y'all. Y'all can talk to me about anything, man. You know, talk to me about anything, and I'll give y'all my advice. I know I've not been here on this earth that long, only 16 years, but you know, I've seen some things. And I know more than the average 16-year-old does. But yeah, thank y'all, and that's why I'm liking the phenomenal crew, and I'm liking what I have built with Coltrane Productions. You know, but I have a historic announcement that's coming later on next month, by the way, because there will be some changes to the YouTube and social media. But we're gonna get it. That's a whole nother video. That's gonna be on New Year's Eve, but we're gonna talk about that later. Anyways, interaction. Yeah, go ahead, Yoshi. Ask your question. Ask your question. The Yosh has a question. We have to listen to this question. I gotta answer this question. I gotta answer this. Cause that's my dog right there. Y'all, I've been knowing the Yosh all my life. I know his. You know, that boy just made a birthday too. Yeah, Yosh, the Yosh guys. He was one of my first 5 subscribers. He was subscriber number 2 of 5. The Yosh been here a long time, long time. But yeah, yes, he is. you know, he is, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Storm. I appreciate it. He is though. Anyways, I told some of my friends I always get off topic. Y'all know this already. Y'all know I always run my mouth. It never amazes me. I always get off topic. We talk about all kinds of things. But anyways, oh my God, Eclipse. Wait, is that Eclipse? Oh, I haven't seen you in months. Whoa. Well, I think that's him. Golly. Man, yo, you already know that you're always better than me in these games, man. You should know this already. You always kick my butt. That's every time, man. I try so hard to beat you at one point, and you always win. You always win. So I'm just uh, come on, man. Like, don't do that to me. Talking about something. Can you beat me in a regular match? Of course you could beat me in a regular match. Sammy, what are you doing? You're kind of like messing with my things. I'm watching the chat, by the way. We got Tyler Phillip in here now. Like at one point, I'm gonna go back and like look at the and see who's up in here. I know I've seen Boss a lot. Storm's in here. Tyler Phillips in here. JPA's in here. A lot of people are in here. What's up, King of Cobra? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hope you enjoy the stream, man. But yeah, guys. Fun fact: cool. The Yosh always beat me in 2K. And especially in WWE. I never could beat him. Especially since 2K, especially 2K18, he beat me like 50 times. Like I'm dead serious. The dude is really good at this game. Like I mean, he's talking about he's talking about some how can you beat me, man? You already got the right strategy to beat me. Maybe I might have a leg up with you on 2K20, because then again it's still early, but I might have a leg on you up for now, but just wait till you master the game, man. You gonna beat me with a breeze, bro. With a breeze. Anyways, hope you feel better, man. This weather is killer, man. Especially down in the south. Guys, it was 80 degrees yesterday, right? And today it's 30. That is the southern weather for you, man. We go from 70s to the 30s in one day. I mean, that's just how it is down here. But it is what it is. You know. Um, but like I said, I always get sidetracked. But thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate that comment. Glad I'm doing something. All right, where were we? Interaction. But we did it already. All right. Okay. Next point. Book long term. Now, from the universe mode I watch, um, yeah, we always get off topic. That's just a thing of every stream. From the universe mode I watch, they don't have this problem. Wait, hold on, we're freezing. I'll fix that. I was like, don't freeze again, cause I don't want make, I don't want you guys to make more memes of me. You know. By the way, the last couple memes were absolutely hilarious. By the way, you know, you know, oh my god, guys, my crush has seen the memes, right? And she was like, "Why were you frozen like that?" and, and she was like, "Oh my god, man, bruh, it was hilarious. Y'all had me weak. Y'all had my Snapchat people weak, and everybody in my school was like, "You're a meme now." I was like, "Yeah, I am a meme." Oh man. Florida man? No, isn't J Dog from Florida? Um, I am the boot. I'm per Louisianian over here. Um, yeah. So I know a thing or two about bipolar weather. Yeah, our weather here is just crazy. Y'all think Florida weather is crazy. Just come down here, man. You'll see. It be 70 degrees one day, then it goes down to 30, 26. No, now it's gonna be 26 tomorrow night. Tomorrow, it's gonna be freezing tomorrow. You know, but then again, we like 2 days ago we was in the 70s. But yeah, that's just crazy. But anyways, booking long term. Now Jay, oh, I was about to freeze. Don't freeze on me now. Come on, come on, you two. We was doing good. Don't freeze on me now. Now J and W. Every time I try to say J and W, I'm trying to freeze. Now J and W had talked about this in his little universe mode advice that he gave about booking long term. I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna agree with him. Sammy, that's kind of funny. Get it? Yeah. With a corny joke. I was about to say I'm frozen. I was about to say I thought I was frozen. Um, J and W talked about it in his in his advice, and I agree with everything he said. But I just want to talk about this. Don't stop. It's causing this thing to freeze. I don't get it. But anyways, Boss Man talked about this in his advice, and he said that you know book long term, make sure it has a story behind it and all that stuff like that. I completely agree with all of his things that he said about booking long term, but I want to add this along too, because people kind of got frustrated at the Finn Balor and Aleister Black storyline, which I don't understand why you got frustrated about it. About that being a whole 1 year build. Like, I mean, that was my longest storyline I did in 2K19. That storyline lasted a whole year, and I thought it was executed well. I thought that Balor won the title from Aleister Black and Money in the Bank, and then Finn Balor, being the weasel he was, kept weaseling away from Aleister Black, kept running away from Aleister Black. At WrestleMania, he escaped by pinning Dolph Ziggler and for the WWE Championship, which Dolph Ziggler was not supposed to be in that match, by the way. Anyways, actually, the storyline was supposed to end at WrestleMania, but Dolph Ziggler won the Royal Rumble. But I changed plans. Thank you, Ziggler, for the Unforgiven match for happening. Because if it wasn't for Dolph Ziggler, Unforgiven, Balor and Black would have never happened. So thank Dolph Ziggler for that. But anyways, um, and all the stuff that went into that storyline, and and the karma coming back and biting Finn Balor and the biting Finn Balor and the you know what, uh, was the way that that storyline ended. But people said that they kind of got frustrated that it was, it was way too long. Like, the storyline took a long time to execute. Sammy, what are you doing, guys? You only hit trolls. Do not hide nobody if they haven't done anything wrong. No. You only hide trolls. That's it. Eclipse have not trolled a single minute that he has been in the stream. But that's just another thing. Wait, I'm just gonna make a mod. Hold on, people. Give me a second. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Are we back? Okay. I'm back, guys. Apologies, I had to go take care of that real quick. But yeah, are we back? All right. We're good. Okay, good. I'm my apologies. I had to step out for a second, but yeah, like I was saying, um, long term booking, like I said, it guys, don't no matter how long the story is, just stick with it. If you want something to drag out that long, drag it out, make it interesting, um, and have fun with the long term story that you're trying to tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always tell people. Always have fun about what you're booking, because then when you have fun about what you're booking, you're gonna get more energized into it, and that's gonna, what the heck is that? And that's gonna translate into other things that you're gonna do for your series. But yeah, think outside the box. You know, uh, always think outside the box. Always, you gotta think outside the box. The best universe modes are thinking outside of the box. Yes, I will be streaming WWE 2K20 the weekend, or I might. Let me see. Premiere Friday. Yeah, the weekend most likely. Yeah, the weekend I'm gonna be streaming because it's gonna be Clash of Champions. But yeah, um, I'm not sure how much advice you have given, but I left as something. It thinks that's okay. It goes in hand with long terms. Yeah, yeah, Colbert, you're right. Oh, I have bad connection. Wait, it says I have very bad connection. What the heck? Okay, hold on. This clown of a system. YouTube streaming is very bad sometimes, people. But where was I? I forgot where I was at. Thinking outside the box. Um, to think outside the box. You know, when they do this stuff. Like I said, before I was rudely interrupted by YouTube bad connection and freezing. That's what it always does. I know universe modes like King of Cobra, J and W, XTV, J Dog, and many more. Murphs, Dell. I was trying to think of small YouTubers. Third Strike, oh for sure. Third Strike, myself, of course. STW, um, KJ, get as J, even him as well. That think outside of the box. Now, what do I mean by thinking outside of the box? Doing something that you won't see from anybody else. There's things that these universe modes do that you will not see from anybody else. You know, yeah, film, Gresh, oh Gresh for sure, Project, that's another big one. Um, and there's things that you can't compare universe mode to universe mode from those universe modes I just named. I'm gonna take for example. JW has three significantly different series. Take that for example. AOA is way different from AOR and TNA. When you watch an episode from him, you won't see the same thing you see from the other series. That's the difference I'm talking about. Like if I watch Gresh Universe mode, it will not be as the same as Project Universe mode because completely different style, completely different tone, completely different, everything. Same thing with Cobra. Cobra and me. You can watch Cobra and you can't pull out any similarities from me and Cobra's universe modes. You can't. It's so different. And that's what I mean by thinking outside the box. Be different from everybody else. Difference is key. I was talking to people on Twitter. They was talking about universe mode, and I said, the way I got to where I'm at right now, not only was the last couple of points, which is the major reasons why I got to where I am at right now. The last ones I got only on this list, but you know, but it's thinking outside the box and being different from everybody else. Difference is key. I'm always gonna say this: do not do this with the person on the right side of the street is doing, or the left side of the street is doing. That was a bad analogy. You know, wait, what's a good analogy? Don't do what the person going down highway. That's another bad analogy. Y'all won't get it. I was trying to think of I was trying to think of a good analogy to make for how we to be different. But yeah, don't do what the person on the left is doing, or the right is doing. Be different. Be different. You know, like I said. Oh yeah. Oh. Cobra. Cobra. Okay. I like it. Build your own path. There you go. That's a good one right there too. Like take for example, Monday Night Raw for my universe mode is not the same as SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live is the more wrestling heavy show. Monday Night Raw is the more storyline slash booking heavy show. There's more storylines involved in Monday Night Raw. There's more personalities involved in Monday Night Raw. You know, you see more promos on Monday Night Raw. You see more storytelling on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, SmackDown Live, they tell their stories inside the ring. They're not promo heavy. They're more inside the ring, you know, face to face, hard grit action. That's why people most likely, prefer one show over the other. Some people like storytelling more than wrestling. You know, I give you the best of both worlds, and NXT is a combination of both of them. That's done very well, and I gotta give a shout out to all the Coltrane Productions. You know, I love all y'all. Thank y'all, man. Everybody that just even the people that the dude that makes the attires. I thank him so much. You know. Now I got another guy with attires, JPA. Shout outs to him. Now he's making the tires, you know, for us. That's think he's helping us a lot. You know. Thank him. But I thank all of them. You know, because I try to make three distinctively different shows. I don't want Raw and SmackDown to feel the same way. Because if they feel the same way, we're going to be like, what's so different between them? Besides a different roster. You know, I don't want that. I want them to feel very, very different. And, you know what I'm saying? And what's up, I forgot the original, the original attire, the original name for that dude. But what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but yeah, he made the greatest coalition of ties, by the way. But I thank him so much for that. You know. But if you haven't taken anything about this video tonight, take the difference. Difference is key. Always remember that. When you sit down and record, how can I be different from everybody else? And if you say that thing like I always say, everyone with ideas, how can I be different than everybody else? Because when you find that difference, you go with it and you run with it, and you will see results. I promise. No, don't ever think like you can't be as good as this guy. No. I honestly believe I can be like a Merce YT13 and Delzinski. I believe that every single day. When I sit down and record, and when I sit down and write, and and when I sit down and do stuff, I believe that I can be one of the best on this platform. You gotta have that mentality. You know, when you sit down and record, because what are you doing it for if you don't want to be the best? I hate to say that, but you gotta have some drive of doing what you do. I don't I don't do it for being the best. I do it, number one, because I love it. Number two, I love this sport. Number three, I love what I'm doing. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Number four, I think I'm damn good at it. I hate to say it, but I think I'm really good at what I do. You know, you gotta have a little bit of ego when you're doing this stuff. You know, am I the kings of the crop of this? No, but I think I'm one of the. I think I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very critical. You know, I'm very critical of myself. Especially I'm as hard on myself than even the trolls. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we be going back and forth in these production meetings. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when YouTubers call us out. You know, I love when YouTubers call me out, because then I have to drive. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I am too. But I love when YouTubers call me out. Like when J Dog called me out before Money in the Bank, and I remember he did. He called me out on Twitter before Money in the Bank. I streamed Money in the Bank. Ho, boy, I went to that Money in the Bank show, and I blew. Oh, everybody said that was one of the best shows they see in the summer. I blew everything out the water because I like the drive of competition. That's the thing that drives me. I love competition. I love going against somebody. I love competing. That's my thing. That's what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love, you know, the concept of the ultimate universe mode or universe mode war because I love competition. I love going against somebody else. You know, that's why I'm all team Monday Night Raw for Ultimate Universe mode because I want Raw to win. I don't want to lose. No, we not losing. I'm sorry, SmackDown. Y'all could try. Y'all ain't beating us. Nope. Not. Raw's winning. Raw's gonna win this. I promise. Right. Right. And you know, you know, and we can argue. I love competition. You know me. I love it. When we do TNA, I'm trying to outdo what you and J Dog do on what y'all do because I like competition. You know, that's just what drives me. But yeah, let's see. I got two more points left, and then that'll be it for the advice. But yeah, hold on. Lord, hold on. Two more points. I guess we'll get this with two more points. Again, my apologies for keep leaving. It's I was called again, but yeah, can't help that. You know, gotta take care of the other stuff too. So, we have two more points left. Another one is promote yourself. Now I see people like, well, people be like, well, how can I get my universe more exposure? How can I do this? How can I do that? Well, I always say promote yourself. You take advantage of these YouTubers self promotions on Discord. Take advantage of Twitter. Take advantage of Instagram. Take advantage of Snapchat. Take advantage of all that stuff. Even Facebook. Shockingly, Facebook has a lot of people, a lot of older audience on Facebook that loves WWE actually. Take advantage of that. I always say you gotta promote yourself because you're not gonna be um you're not gonna get your stuff out if you don't promote yourself. I hardcore promote myself, and I have a strategy of promoting things I do. I always promote 2 day a week, a week or two or three in advance sometimes. Um, I always showcase thumbnails and stuff, all that stuff early to get people invested into the show and get people to watch the show. Um, and I always talk about what's going to happen on the show. I hardcore promoting everything. I got people I got social people that help me promote my stuff in some sorts. If you need me to help promote your stuff, I'm always helpful. If you tag me, I will retweet it. If you tag me in it, I will retweet it. I will share your video out on everything I have. I will try to get as many views as possible on that video to in turn give you more subscribers. Um, Promotion helps a lot, and I thank Mark a lot for this. You know, Mark Mark's stuff that I put out on Instagram and put out on the Snapchat, people they just fall in love with it. And it gets a lot of likes, it gets a lot of shares, it gets a lot of stuff like that. You know, even some of his stuff have ended up on Google. It's on Google Images. You know, if you type in Coltrane Productions SummerSlam, you will see one of my match cards that he made. Daniel Bryan versus Johnny Gargano. Y'all remember that tweet that blew up? They got 16 likes on Twitter. Yeah, it's on Google. It's on Google Images. Even I am on Google, by the way. If you type in Coltrane, you will see me on Google. I am on Google Images. Yes. You will even see me as a little kid on Google. Yeah, Google has me as a little kid. Somebody posted me on social media as a kid. And I was small. They had me on as a kid on Google. But yeah. But promotion is key. I know promotion, you guys, some of you guys struggle with that, but if you need tips on promotion, hit me up. Cause, you know, every time I search up, yup. Wait, what? Adam Cole? No, you have to put Coltrane Productions. You know, you got to put Coltrane Productions or something like that, or Coltrane. You know, if you just put Coltrane, uh, you're gonna have to put something like YouTube around it or something like that. You know, to find me in Google Images. But I know I'm on Google because I've been on Google since 8th grade. So, you know, my first year on YouTube, I was on Google. You know, because I made a vlog for one of my schools, something like that, and it made like it got like 600 views or something like that, and I'm on Google now apparently. Somebody showed me, oh hey, you're on Google. I'm like, what? I ain't on Google. And then I looked at it. I was like, yeah, that's me. Me in the flesh. I am on Google. I have grown up, man. Not I got a goatee now. I now just a year ago, all this was not. No, was not. I was looking terrible. But anyways, promotion. If y'all need tips on promotion, hit me up. I'm always available. Hit me up in DMs. I'll help you out with promotion because I finally learned how to do it. You know, I got a strategy on how to do it, and if y'all want to know the strategy, hit me up in DMs, and I'll teach you the strategy on how to you know do me. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, how to do it? Not do me. Oh God, that was really a bad joke that people will try to hunt me down for saying. We ain't like that, cause unless you're a female. But but we're not gonna go into detail about that, cause we have kids watching the videos. Yes, I have little kids watching me, but so we're not gonna scar them. But yeah. Uh, Yay. That failed, but um, promote yourself. Always promote yourself. You know. But back to the tips. This is a big one, and I've seen this fail with a lot of universe modes. Uh, Universe modes that when they first start, they stick all these championship matches on Monday Night Raw. You know, and then they have championship matches every single week. Like, this week a championship match, another week a championship match. We got that championship match, championship match, championship match, championship match, championship match, championship match, championship. It's just a long cycle of that. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Treat championship matches like a big deal. What do I mean by like a big deal? Make your champions look strong. Rarely have them lose. That's what I'm saying. During a build, you don't want to pin a champion at all. But I kind of don't. I've kind of, you know, have stern away from that because sometimes my champions lose by by count out or by DQ or by controversial fashion. That's that's excusable, or unless they're hurt, you can have them lose. But you don't want your champions losing clean all the time, especially when they're in the feud. You want to keep them as strong as possible. Like Bailey rarely loses, if at all, especially during her builds. She doesn't lose. Velveteen Dream rarely loses. Barely. You know why they you know why they rarely lose is because you want them to be as strong as possible. So for when they lose, it's a big deal when they drop the title. You know, most of my champions are on undefeated streaks. A lot of them are because they don't lose on Raw and SmackDown. They don't rarely. You know, Bailey hasn't lost on Raw and SmackDown in months. You know, you know. I think. Let me see. Bailey hasn't lost in 4 months. You know, she hasn't lost a single Raw and SmackDown a SmackDown live match in 4 months. She doesn't lose. Like Ricochet, he doesn't lose on NXT TV. The North Walter doesn't lose on NXT TV. They don't lose. You know why they don't lose? Because they're a champion. You're supposed to make them a big deal. And some of you guys have already got it down, Pack, about how I'm going to explain this. Make them into a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You got it. That's the one big thing you gotta do. You gotta do that. You know, cause then when they finally lose the title, it'll be a big story coming together about, oh my God, he beat this champion that hasn't lost in a long time. And then that title win means so much more. It means so much more. When the challenger finally wins the title. I could take Finn Balor for example. Finn Balor in his whole 1 year title reign, I think I don't remember him losing at all during that 1 year title reign. He always won on Raw and SmackDown, and he always won on pay per view. He didn't. The only time he lost on pay per view was when he lost the title from Clash of Champions in 2K19 to Unforgiven in 2K19. Finn Balor did not lose a single pay per view match, not one. He won each and every single match on pay per view. He won each and every single match on SmackDown Live. Not one match did he lose until Unforgiven, when he was finally pinned on pay per view to Aleister Black. That's his only loss. That's his only loss, and in 2K19. Literally in 2K19, his only loss is Aleister Black. From what I recall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Um, and also make your champions be different from each other, like especially the heels. Like let me take an example of like a heel champion. You know, you have your classic heel champion, you know, that cheats to win, you know, and is snobby, you know, and is cheesy. Bailey. And she does like that. And then you have your Tommaso Ciampa, who's just a beast of a heel. But he does he has heel tactics. You know, make your champions different. Make your heel champion specifically different from each other. Batista is just an egomaniac. That's his character, his heel character. He's an egomaniac, and everybody can't stand him. Bailey she calls herself the greatest woman of all time. Of course, that's her gimmick. That's way different from Bianca Belair, who thinks that she's the EST of WWE. You know, all of my heel champions has a personality. Walter, it's just Walter. He's just a beast. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what he is. He's just a beast. You know, who else is the heel? I'm trying to think. KNS. You know, yeah, there you go. Of all time, you know, this one right here. This one right here. Wait, JP, Storm, Core, I was getting to your question. I was gonna answer it. When I get to the Q&A portion of the video, I was gonna answer it. I got you, bro. King Dar. That's one right there. King Dar. He calls himself the king of NXT. Do I need to explain more? You see, every single heel is different. Every single heel has their own motivations. Every single heel has its own unique personality. Make your heel champion stand out, because when you have all those different personalities, it keeps people invested. You know, or I think Mark said the king of WWE too. Yeah, he's the king. He's the king of I say king of NXT, since I say that because technically he hasn't won the king of the ring. Yeah, he could be the king of WWE if he wants to. know, don't mess with King Dar now, because all hail the king. I came up with that, by the way. I'm so brilliant. Yes, 6 champions in my universe mode is the heel. How do you know this? Let's see. The only babyface champion I have. Let me see who. Yeah. Okay. The only babyface champion I have is Jesus Christ. Hold on. Um, Lord. Ricochet. Ricochet. Dakota Kai. No. She lost it. Shoot. No. They're heels now. K and S are heels. Yeah, K and S are heels. It's Seth Rollins, Ali, Ricochet, the War Raiders, Bailey, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, they're the only one, and Gargano, and Dream is a babyface. He's technically a babyface. Dream is a babyface too. Bianca's a heel, yeah. I'm sorry. Dara won it, so not Ricochet. Jesus, I forgot Dara is champion. Never mind. Piper is a babyface, so she counts too. So that's 6. So I got 6 champions that are faces and 6 are heels. Because I have 5 titles on Raw, 5 titles on SmackDown, and 5 titles on NXT. I have a total of 20 championships in the entire series. And wait, that's right. Wait, that doesn't add up then. That's only 12. Or is this an even split? No, no, sorry. That's 15. Jesus, okay, I miscounted. Yeah, cause wait, I was counting the Creators Championship. Creators World. If you count the Creators World Heavyweight Championship, that is 6. And then the Cruiserweight Championship. No, I'm sorry. It's 5 titles on Raw, 6 titles on SmackDown, and 6 titles in NXT. So 6 plus 6, that's 12. Plus 5 is 13, 16 titles. So it's 16. It's 16 championships. Jesus, my head hurts. I don't. I've been commentating the whole day, so I can't count. And I honestly, I forgot all the championships I had in the game. I legit forgot my champions. But yeah, you're right. I only have 6. I have 6 champions in my universe mode are heels. 6 of them. Everybody else is baby faces. That's crazy. Usually I don't have that many heel champions. Usually I only have 3. Sometimes 3 or 4. Reigns would have been one, but y'all changed my mind and I ended his title reign at Mega Man Event Reunion. It would have been 7, but Reigns had dropped his title, so yeah, it's 6. 6 champions are heels. That is crazy. But yeah. And each of them has a different personality to them. And they don't act the same. Like Charlotte Flair. I am the Raw Women's Champion. They don't act like a robot. I wish I would have my champions be robotic. Y'all gonna have some personality to y'all now. No ma'am, no sir. Y'all gonna have some personality. No. Because if you don't have personality, nobody gonna watch. Corey asked the question. Let's get off topic for a minute before we get into our last point. Y'all don't have any. What's going on tonight, guys? Do anybody have anything to do tonight? So I can wrap this video up, or I can keep running my mouth, what's going on tonight with y'all? What y'all tonight? What y'all doing tonight? I don't know what to do tonight. Because I could, again, guys, I can run my mouth all day. I've been on here for 2 hours, running my mouth. Um, yeah. What was I gonna say? European title. He said he asked me why did Daniel Stone lose the European Championship so quickly. To be honest, what was I thinking? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right, man. All right, man. I love challenges. Okay. Cobra. Cobra. All right. I see you. Next month gonna be some stuff. Then I got Survivor Series coming up too. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, let me stop. I'm fanboying. But anyway, he said honestly, I don't know what was I thinking. I'm trying to think about the storyline. So Storm won the. Okay, this was around two. This is 2K. Jesus, 2K18. No, 19. No, 19. Early 19. Okay. So Storm won the title. I remember he won it. I believe Where did you win the title at? I forgot where you won the title. I'm trying to think. It was between around TLC time, and he dropped it quickly. I don't know the reason why he dropped it quickly. I'm trying to think. Hmm. Honestly, I don't have answers for you. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Usually, I don't have transitional champions like that. I hate because I hate transitional champions. You know, y'all can go back to more of my early original videos. I cannot stand when a champion wins the title, then he loses it the next night. I hate that. It's so aggravating. So, cause what was the point of cause what was the point of you winning the title if you're gonna lose it the next night? I hate that. I hate those shit. I hate transitional champions. They get on my nerves. You gotta at least hold the title. For me, you gotta at least hold the title for at least a month, or 2 or 3 weeks before you drop a title. That's just me. At least get a proper reign with it. Do something. Um. That new world order crap. Oh, I'm sorry, Core. Yeah, you kind of lost the title because I didn't think Daniel Stone was marketable for Survivor Series, as the European champion, and I wanted somebody else. Sorry, and I also wanted that NWO versus somebody undisputed era thing. Yeah, I wanted to do that for Survivor Series. So I said, and I didn't want Stone to pull double duty because I thought it didn't make any sense. So I just took the title off of you. That's the only why you lost it. If you didn't win it around Survivor Series, you probably would have kept it for a long time. But yeah. My apologies, Storm. Again, like I told y'all, I ain't perfect at doing this. I made mistakes. Like 2K19 was not a perfect series. It had its flaws. It had a lot of flaws. 2K20, so far it's starting off really good, but there will be botches. I know there will be. There will be botches. There will be regrets. You know, um, it's there's going to be things that you don't like, and all that stuff like that. Like KJ Jones, he was not supposed to win the European Championship at all. Fun fact, he was not supposed to win the title at all. It was supposed to be Samuel Lewis's championship, honestly, but I already told the Samuel Lewis story already. Sammy already know what happened to him and why he messed himself up, but you know I made mistakes, especially with calls. I made a lot of mistakes with calls, like you know, giving calls titles. Because here's my thing about calls. This is again getting off topic like I always do. Like I told y'all, I run my mouth. Um, the reason why I don't get give calls long championship reigns is because I'd be afraid that they don't come back the next year. Like Feck, like no nothing against Feck, but Feck had changed everything about him in 2K from 2K19 to 2K20. And if I would have gave him the championship, I would have had to give him a title. I would have had to explain everything that changed about him. Then he didn't even bring back Leo West, so I can't continue the Leo West storyline. So I had to drop that. So when you have calls, it's really hard to book calls and give them titles. Like I didn't have my Raw Tag Team Champions for freaking 2.5 weeks. I had to say that KNS were on vacation. They were they were on vacation. In the Hawaiian Islands. Lewis had some girls on them. You know. Um. But it's really hard booking calls. It is, I commend uh I commend call creators. You know. Um, I really do. I commend them. Like I got these new influx of calls, and we just had a meeting about these new influx of calls that we got. The Corins, the Brian Perkins. Cora's new call. Darren. Darren Falcon. Dwayne. Y'all just don't know, man. I love me some Dwayne Perkins, man. That Dwayne, man. J&W, thank you. The the dude, when I was looking back at SmackDown, right, and I was looking in that premiere chat because I always go back and watch my shows. I always do to see how y'all reacted to the shows. Y'all, when Dwayne came out, everybody was paying attention on his match. And I was just like, I'm shocked because actually, that was a last minute decision to put Perkins and Dwayne in the match. Really was, because Dwayne was. I just finished everything for him, and I just got all the script ready for him at the last second, and he was not supposed to show up on that show. You know, um, and man, when he did, bruh, everybody was like, oh, they was talking about Summer with Bailey. Then everybody turned around like, who's this guy? And everybody was paying attention. Was like, okay, Dwayne. I was like, yeah. I was like, yes. I got a star. Mm. But I was but I had high five my producer. I was like, we got somebody now. We made a star. I was like, y'all ain't see it in the commentary, but I was smiling down when I seen that chat, man. I was like, man, I still got it. I said it to myself. I was like, I still got it. I can still do this. Thank you, J&W. I appreciate it. Man, again, like I said, man, cars can be $1,000,000 and cars can be $0. It's just about how you make them. And the new class, I think this is my best car class I've ever had. 2K19 car class was really good. They really did well. The highlight of 2K19 cars class was David West. He was the man that put on all the 5-star classes. A lot of people love David West. He was the highlight of the creator, the car class. KJ Jones and Sammy Lewis blew up after WrestleMania, and then they started being one of our top 2 calls. With me trusting Lewis to hold 2 championships right now. So yeah. But I think this year's call class is the best call class I've ever had, ever had. This one is gonna, I think, is gonna blow everything we did last year out the water, especially with this tournament. This tournament, and the funny thing is, this tournament is so hard to book. Like honestly, man, I have so many good guys in this tournament that can easily win it. It's gonna be so hard to navigate the tournament, and y'all gonna have some surprises. Y'all might not. If you see your call lose, just know they lost by 2 or 3 votes, because we're gonna vote on productions are going to vote on every single match, and we're going to um we're going to take our time with it, and we're going to probably, these tournament parts are going to be 40 to 50 minutes long. These matches are going to be really long. These matches are going to blow your minds. These matches are going to like really 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 you know be some of the best work I've done so far in this game. Even though the game's broken, I can still make magic work out this game. I can still produce my behind off. Yes, yes. Please give me more calls. I want. Uh, wait, hold on. Have I seen your call? Yes, I have seen it. JPA sent me a picture of him. I have to download him when I get off here anyway. Fun fact, I gotta get Core's call. Yes, I do need more calls, please. Especially female calls. Give me females. Uh, yeah. So yes, I am on PS4. You can add me on PS4 at CodeTrain020903. That is my PSN, whatever they call it. You can add me on there, and you can follow me on PS4. I am on Twitter as well. If you obviously don't know. Yes. You guys can make another call. Like my only rules for calls is um here's the only rule I have with calls. You guys can give me calls, but it might take some time to integrate them into the series. Because I have to look at them, then I have to figure out their character, then I have to put them on the brand, then I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with them, then I got to figure out how I'm gonna incorporate them with the current storylines we have. It's a process. It's a process. Like when J&W gave me, he said, when I said I wanted Nate and Dwayne, we thought about Nate and Dwayne debuts for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Before I even thought about even putting them on a show. I said, where does he got to go? Is it going to be Raw or SmackDown Live? What makes the most logical sense? Where is he going to thrive the most? And I think about this with all calls that I get. Every single call, it surprises. It's really 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 a progress how far we do things with the calls. But yeah, y'all can create as many calls as you want to. If you want me to get them, give me the hashtags and I'll download them when I get a chance. They might not be day one when you put them up, but I will get them at some point, and I'll let you know when I get them. Um, but yeah. I'm even thinking that, you guys are gonna see in the Monday Night Raw episode, but I'm gonna give it out here. I'm doing a Creators Survivor Series match. It's gonna be a 4-on-4 Survivor Series match. The top four calls on Monday Night Raw versus the top four on SmackDown Live to go along with the Creators Tournament Finals. Samuel Lewis will defend his Creators World Heavyweight Championship against whoever wins the Creators Tournament. That's going to be the two major call matches on the show, and then you might see some calls on Team Raw. You might see some calls on Team SmackDown. For their Survivor Series match. You know, look out for that. You're going to see calls a lot on the Survivor Series, because that's going to be where they dive at. Um, like, if you're new, I am a universe mode that's not call heavy, but I use calls. I do. But I'm not call heavy, but they have their own title. They have their I was thinking of giving them their own show, but that's a little too much right now. Maybe maybe when I get more time, I'll do that. But I ain't doing no. I can't produce 4 shows. That's 4 shows, and that's way too much. Uh, but my dog J and W. If you want a call show, go to him. AOA and AOR. That's your call shows. You know I would try, but that ain't nothing I want to do anytime soon. But yeah, but I use them. I love using them. Now, because I realize that they make your show meaningful. So yeah. Um, but yeah, just let me know if y'all want any more calls. If y'all got any calls in, just let me know, and I'll let them tell me their name. And I'll figure out everything else from there and integrate them into the series. Especially for Ultimate Universe mode because I'm trying to win. Especially for Ultimate Universe mode. Tell me your call because I want to win. I want to win. Like I said, Monday Night Raw is gonna win. Sorry SmackDown. Sorry NXT. I'm winning. I'm gonna win. Just saying. By the end of the year, by the end of the 2K20 life cycle, I will be the win. You know, Antonio Briggs. I like that name. I like that name. I like that name. Yeah, because I know I got a few more that I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on for calls. But yeah, I like that name, Antonio. Samuel. Oh, look, that remind me of Cesaro. When he had Antonio Cesaro. What was that lie? That ain't no lie. That is not a lie. What are you talking about? You playing? That's the truth. We getting dubs out here. Getting dubs. Speaking of Ultimate Universe mode, that is making its return after Clash of Champions. By the way, people. Um, I know Cobra doesn't know what Ultimate Universe mode is, but that is the Universe mode with the subscribers. Yes, aka Universe Mode War. It's when you, the subscribers, can book a show and you will see it on the channel. You can make your own show if you feel like it, and you can send it to me and we'll upload it to the channel as well. We have a Universe mode with subscribers. They are the main bookers of the Universe mode, and they compete against one another in brand to brand warfare. You know, this year we're doing it. We're calling it Universe Mode War because Ultimate Universe Mode kind of got confusing to people. So I said, let's just change the name to make sure nobody gets confused. Or I was thinking of Universe Mode War or Universe Mode War of Worlds. I was thinking of one of those two names was going to be the Ultimate Universe Mode name, and me and Boss was talking about plans for it and all that awesome things a couple nights. I think what was it? Not last night. The night before. Wait, was it last night? Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, it was the night before Sunday night. I'm sorry. We was talking about plans about it and how we were gonna do some things for it, and I'm really excited to bring the Ultimate Universe mode to you guys. If you guys have not joined the Ultimate Universe mode, let me see. You can still join. Yes, you can still join. I forgot NXT don't only has 2 people. That's kind of shameful. But NXT only has 2 people. I don't know. SmackDown has. I think how many? Well, some of the SmackDown has 4 or 5, and I got 3 people already. So I could take another one or 2 because I don't. I want to make sure this is more subscribers than they having me involved and stuff like that because I got other things to do. So if y'all are interested in that, there is a intro video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what he's doing. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know in Discord or Twitter or in the comment section of the Ultimate Universe mode video. There is a video out of the first part of the draft. But if you join the Ultimate Universe mode, I will give you guys whatever brand you join. I will direct you guys to the thing. I still gotta make the group chats, but I still haven't did that yet. But I was thinking of not doing it because I was thinking no, I ain't gonna do that because I'm gonna have y'all make y'all own group chats and y'all can talk to each other without me being in there and if well I'm gonna talk to Rob, so I ain't gonna do all that. But yeah, if you're interested, I know JP, you said you're interested. Just let me know on Discord and let me know what brand you pick. Go back and watch the little draft that we did. It kind of got heated, controversial, but there's a draft that we did on it. It's in his own playlist. It's called Ultimate Universe Mode Season something. I forget Season 1 or season something like that. It has its own playlist. It's got one video in it, and that's the draft that we did on it. And we finished the draft offline. But whatever brand you decide to go on, if you want to do Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, whatever one, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But just know that Raw will be the A show. because I'm behind it. But yeah, um, whatever brand you choose, up to you. And come join the fun. That's all I gotta say on that. But yeah, again, man, that's all I gotta say on that one. All right. Did I give all my advice? I think that's all the advice. Did I miss any advice, people? I covered creative, being true, commentate, energize, interact, book long term, think outside the box, promote, treat champions like big deal. Oh yeah, production. Um oh this one's big. This is the last one. To me, I don't like simulated universe modes like that is CPU versus CPU. I don't like that type of universe mode. To me, because it kind of gets lame after a certain point because it's kind of the same match over and over again. You know, maybe you could adjust the sliders to make it not be the same match over there, but it kind of feels the same way. So, um, oh yeah, what's the number one rule of universe mode? I know I did forget some. Um, but yeah, let me tell me the number one universe mode. Cover money. Andrade gets all the gold. Gets all gold. That's funny. But yeah, I don't like simulated universe mode. If I were you, I would play the matches. If I were you, play the matches. Please play the matches. You don't have to control everything like most people do. I control everything because I don't trust the CPU in these games. I honestly don't. I control everything. You no. I don't play no games with that. There. I will make sure I get my winner of the match that I want. Um, but at least play the matches. Yes, it is. It's annoying. Don't do that. Play the matches, do your own thing because especially to keep you invested in your own universe mode. When you play the matches and you try something like match scripting, it makes it really fun. It makes the game really fun when you do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give me more controllers, so I can have up to 3 or 4, you know, playing because I honestly don't trust the CPU in these games. Now, 2K20, I really haven't had that many problems with the CPU. Shockingly. Um, but you know, but I haven't got to the elimination chamber yet. I haven't got to those type of matches yet when there's when there's multiple um people involved yet. So we'll see. But even in the chamber, I have 2 controllers controlling in the chamber because I play no games with that. I do. Uh oh yeah. Oh god. I don't know, cause I don't know how Merce and them do the Rumble, man. I honestly don't know how they do that. That editing just kills me, man. I can't I can't do it. I honestly can't do it. I just be I just be praying. uh, I just be praying like when I get to the Royal Rumble, like please have the outcome that I want. Even though sometimes it gets botches. It gets botched. But well, we always fix it. But yeah, last few years the right Rumble winner had won. Like yeah, yeah. I just be trusting in the computers to give me the right outcome I need for the Rumble. Uh, mm-hmm. Merch didn't even use the doggone arena in the game. He used the doggone custom arena for that Rumble. But Merch was a savage for that Rumble. He was a savage. He said, "Ha ha, I could do it with a custom arena too." I was like, God dang, Merch. All right, don't be a savage like that. Don't do it to us now. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Well, yeah. Those are my top 10 universe mode advices right there. Hope you guys take those tips and use them for your own universe modes, and maybe you might have 1,000 subscribers by next year. That's the tips I use. That's the 10 tips I got from all the YouTubers that I watched, and I used those tips this year, and look what happened. I took off. That's all I use. That's all I use every single week. I go on this. I use those 10 tips, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what I've done. Um, but yeah, I have to go because I have a math test tomorrow. Yay me! So I gotta go study for that, and then I gotta go talk to people because I'm like that, and I have to go edit. Um, I gotta go edit SmackDown. I gotta go edit Raw, and get that premiered for y'all tomorrow. So, yay! I hate math tests. Me too. I can't stand them. I hate them. I love history tests, but I can't stand math tests. I can't. Oh God, I hate math tests with a passion. Those are my worst tests. I love history though. History is my favorite subject. My highest A is in history, by the way. 105%. So I'm lit. But yeah, it's in history. History, 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 history. Y'all don't remember that song, but anyways, there will be some fun videos coming out in the next few weeks. That's all I gotta say. We have the announcement for next year. We got some 2000 some decade videos, like my favorite song. Like we got some little fun live streams I got coming in. Since you guys know that 2020 is a start of a new decade. Y'all notice that? The 2010s are over. Like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. The 2010s are over. We have a new decade starting in a month from now. That's crazy. So like I'm gonna go back and look at some things of my favorite things of the 2010s. Like Jesus, I'm about to graduate high school, y'all. In 2010, I was in elementary school. Think about that. I'm class of 2021. About to graduate. I'm about to graduate. Yo, man, I literally grew up. 10 years has passed. I was 8 years old in elementary school. Bro. Bro. That is, dude. 8. Yeah, wait, hold on. Wait. When it was 2010, that's 16 minus 9. Hold on, I'm 15. 7 years old. Jesus, I can't count. I was 7 years old in 2010. It's 2019. I'm 16. In 2020, I turned 17 years old. God. Man, that is crazy. And then a year after that, I graduated high school. It's too much, man. I'm about to be an adult. I'm about to be an adult. Bruh, like, I can't believe that. I can't believe I'm about to be an adult. Y'all think about that. That's really crazy. Some of y'all have graduated high school and graduated college in this decade. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Y'all have graduated high school and graduated college in this decade. J&W is about to get his master's degree. He told me he's about to get, no, I'm sorry, he's about to get his bachelor's. I'm sorry. J&W is in his senior year of college right now, and he graduated high school in this decade, and he's in his senior year of college right now. Bruh. Crazy. Crazy, man. Oh yeah. Besides the adults, I don't want some adults don't want to tell their age because they say they feel so old. How many people in this stream are watching me that are below 10 years old? I'm trying to see my age demographic. Who is below 10? Hmm. I'm trying to let me see. Nobody? Dang. Holy crap. No. Mark is 14. No, he's four. Wait. He's a sophomore. Mark is a sophomore in high school. I think he's 14 or 15 years old. Okay. Nobody. Nobody's below 10? Who is older than 13? Let me see. I know. Well, I'm gonna say older than 10. I say everybody. No, I'm sorry. Older than 18. Like 18 and up. Oh, 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 oh. God dang. Okay, wait. Yeah, good. Okay, older than 13. So I know TJ said he's older than 13. And I rephrased it. Zombie Killer said he's older than 13. JPS older than 13. God dang. Jesus. I got some old subscribers. Okay, so yeah, Cobra is older than 13. So I have people that are in their 20s watching me. And 30s. And 40s. That's kind of crazy to me. That's kind of crazy. Because doing that thing is, that tells me all of my subscribers are 10 and up. You know what I'm saying? And are really, really old. I have adults watching me. I never in a million years, you know, you know, never in a million years would have thought that grown people will be watching me, will be watching my doggone channel. Like I knew kids, but grown adults with working jobs and are in college are watching me. That is legit the most craziest thing I noticed, man. I got 30+ year olds watching me. Man, man. Sammy, stop making me feel old. In 3 years, I'm gonna be 19. Oh God, he's making me feel old. I'm gonna be 19 years old in 3 years. 2022. 19 years old. I'm gonna be 21 years old when my sister graduates high school. 21. Oh, so Cobra is 20. So Cobra is 25. Ooh. So Cobra is 25 years old. I think Boss is 23. No, 22. 23. You know. Hmm. It's kind of fun guessing people's age. Yeah. Third Strike he's 36 years old. I think he's 30. I think he's 36. No, I thought Third Strike was 34. 33. 33, 34. Sammy, you were 11, I think. You were 10 last year. You were 11, I think. Yeah. I know Mercy's old. Wait, Sammy, you 12? What? Wait. I thought you were 11. No, I'm losing count. Yeah, you're 11. I met you because I met you when you were 10. Yeah, I know it's been a year and you just made a birthday, so you're 11. You know. But mostly my age demographic for the analytics are 13 through 18 years old, which is about right from the content that is produced on this channel. That's about right. I have a lot of people that are in the 18 and up, the 20 demographic, which is shocking. And I was just trying to see who's in the stream that was in the 20 demographic, which is surprising. I really shocked about that. You guys know that people from England watches me in Canada. Yeah, y'all know that. A lot of people is from Canada and England watches me a lot. Mine is the 13 yours is the 18 through 23. Yeah, mine is really young. Mine is mostly yeah, cuz my age demographic is mostly middle school kids, early high school kids. That's the people that watches me. I mean, high school kids. That's my age demographic. And my second biggest is the 18 through 23 and the 23 through something. The older the older the older 20s. That's my second most highest people that watches me. And that's kind of crazy. I have a lot of kids that watch me. Some college people, and I have a lot of kids, and then some, and then a lot more adults after that. But it's mostly a lot of middle school kids and high school kids, which is not shocking because because I am a high school kid, and then those middle school kids are going into middle school. Those lower school kids are going into, middle school and high school. Yeah. Yes. 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 I. You know. Well, I'm just glad I'm not dealing with little kids like elementary school kids. I'm so glad I'm not dealing with them because I don't want to scar no elementary school kids about me saying you know because I don't want to scar no elementary school kids with the things I say because I be saying some dirty jokes on here like I be saying some slick stuff like that elementary school child does not want to hear. They will not want to hear that at that age. They're gonna find out in middle school because somebody gonna tell them. But I don't want no 7, 8, 9 year old kid knowing the things that I know because I know a lot of things that they don't want to know. I'm just saying, you know. So I'm glad that I don't have that many elementary school kids watching me. Just middle school and high school kids. Because I'm safe. I'm safe to say I can talk about that stuff because I learned about that stuff in that age demographic. But yeah, I have been running my mouth for the last 2 hours. That's what you get when you talk to Coach Train. I ran my mouth since 5 o'clock. So I think it's time for me to excuse myself and have y'all have a great Tuesday night. And get this and let me get this raw edit so we can start rendering tonight. So we don't have to do all that rendering tomorrow. So I can upload it tomorrow. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, if you got anything out of these tips, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe down below if you are new. Always hit that subscribe button if you want more of the code training and the code training experience. Um, thank you guys so much for all the consistent support. Let's end 2019 with a bang. I want to reach 1,200 subscribers by the end of 2019. I want 1.2K. That's my goal. So let's end 2019 with a bang. Share this all around to your friends if they're not already subscribed. Share it to your mama, grandma, grandmother, uncle, aunts, cousins, first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin, fifth cousin, the family from the other side, in-laws, your son-in-law, daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, sister, uncle-in-law, auntie-in-law, all those in-laws, share it all to them, share it to your extended family and everything, share it all, share every single. But I've been your host, Coach Train. I'll see y'all in my next video. Remember to be glorious at everything you do. And always remember to be phenomenal or be forgotten. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace. I'm out.